need the thing now in order to get some kind of economic opportunity, like I need to be able to commute to a job I want to have. And so then I'll have money and I'll be able to pay for it, but I can't even do the job unless I can commute or whatever it is, or buy a new suit for the job or whatever I need to do it. I need the money now. So that's the theory of credit, basically. It's just credit card. I think that's fine. I think that will also tempt some people into making purchases they shouldn't otherwise, and it's going to put them in a bad financial situation. And I think you pay the consequences of your bad choices, and it's really not anyone else's business. So if this is a bad business model, so what? It's bad for Klarna. They lose money. It's not my problem. It's their problem.
I think it's the way that our American...
I don't think it's a recession indicator. I just think it's a business model that might not be a good idea. But
well, it's the way that our American economy is set up. We're set up to have people pay for the same thing 17 times. That's why credit cards are so successful. A lot of people have historically not had the money, and then you just pay for it 10 times, and then finally pay your credit card down, and then get a new debt, and then pay for that several times. And I'm saying several times because the interest rate makes it so that if something costs $10, by the time you pay it off in a year, it costs $20.
A lot of people feel entitled to never pay for anything, including their college education, where I'm going to borrow the money to do this and then expect to never have to pay it back.
Because he filed bankruptcy, so President Trump feels that way too. So
well, bankruptcy, you can file bankruptcy.
The rest of the country should have the luxury of what President Trump has.
Everyone should have the luxury of, filing for bankruptcy isn't really a luxury because it is not something you do lightly, and it hurts your future financial prospects, but it should be an option for people who are in ruinous debt. Certainly, but just having the government come in and wave a magic eraser pen and, oops, you screwed up, now you don't pay the consequences of your mistake, I think is generally a bad idea that will create perverse incentives for people to borrow even more money and use even more sketchy systems to purchase things that are beyond their means and think, well, I'm not actually going to have to pay for it because the government's going to come in and rescue me. That is a bad system.
People should pay back their debts, but also I think we should look at this as a sign. If people can't even afford everyday basic things like Walmart and groceries and food for the night from DoorDash, then perhaps we're in a dire situation more than we thought with the economy and this inflation. I think it's something to look at and not something to shrug off.
Well, it's not good. I think lowering prices should be a #1 priority of the Republican Party and Donald Trump. That's what they were elected to do. That does it for us today on Rising. You pay for stuff with Klarna? If you do, let us know. I'd love to hear more about it. I see the option, but I've never done it before. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss any of our content. And for those of you who like to listen while on the go, we're now available anywhere you listen to podcasts. We will see you back here tomorrow.